Evening, guys. Welcome back to another episode. Hope everyone is doing very well. Thanks to everyone that is tuning in live. Thanks to everyone that watches after as well. But yeah, apologies about the wait as always. Late gas podcast. But yeah, hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hope everyone is doing well on this Thursday evening. Thanks to everyone that was waiting already as well. Pablo, Joe, got some gas from Samoa as well. So global gas again. So yeah, it's good. It's good to see that there's gas everywhere. But yeah, hope everyone's well. You know what to do. As always, get in your comments if you want us to talk about any certain points, then let us know in the comments. Yeah, of course, joined by Josh. Neil isn't available tonight, but how are you doing, Josh? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Slightly encouraged by Tuesday night's performance, but we'll get into that, I'm sure. How are you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, all good, man. All good. Yeah, looking forward to it already. Another game Saturday, so yeah, plenty to talk for again. Of course, trying to be consistent as always on the grind, both of us.
Yes.
But yeah, make sure you, of course, all the socials everywhere is in the comments as well. I'll quickly put up the banner as well. There should be a banner. There it is. So yeah, feel free to go and follow that. Thanks to everyone that's getting involved in all the posts we're doing on Insta and Twitter as well. So if you want to get more involved, then make sure you give that a follow. Man of the match, views after games, etc., predictions. But yeah, of course we got the Oldham game to talk about. Cambridge, and like I said, if there's any more stuff you want us to talk about, then let us know. Yeah, like, subscribe. Thanks for the support so far on the first 5 episodes as well. Nearly 5,000 views, which is really good. Good to see people that are enjoying it. And of course, thanks to everyone that has recently subscribed. Make sure you subscribe to Josh as well. Hemmings versus Hayner will be out tomorrow. We're doing that tomorrow morning, so that should be out tomorrow. And yeah, shout out to everyone for the support as always. But yeah, let's get into it. Of course, Oldham 0-0 draw. Of course, we both went to that. And on the green gas. Shout out to Ben as well. Yambi Sims is tuning in as well. Yeah, Joe Jarrett.
I love that comment by Joe Jarrett there.
Yeah, what one was it?
Sorry, love. Put your knickers back on. Henry and Josh are live.
Yeah, that's unreal.
That's class.
Yeah, that's class. But yeah, Oldham 0-0. Still no win, but like everyone has said, there was a lot of positives. Like the title says, positive signs. Yeah, I'm still very frustrated that we didn't win that because, of course, everyone has, talked about, our form so far. Obviously, before that game, 4 losses on the bounce. There was parts of Chesterfield, that were good, but obviously it didn't really matter in a big way because we lost. But yeah, getting into it, obviously, me and you and Ben, obviously, and your dad were in the pub. Lineup came out. We was thinking, is it going to be another 3 at the back again? With Howley going there, but it was a 4. Of course, your little point on Hemmings versus Hayner, so you was buzzing about that. But yeah, what did you make of the lineup first of all? Because there were a couple of changes. Obviously, it was a 4-3-3 in the end with Fabrizio playing up top on his own, Satura on the left, Promise in his natural right wing position. What did you make of that?
Yeah, I mean, the gif that comes to mind when I saw that lineup, that the video of Ralph Howson who all like running down celebrating a goal, and then he goes when he has to calm himself down. That's exactly what I did when I saw the lineup. I thought back 4, yes, and then I thought, oh, hang on a minute, we thought this at Cambridge, didn't we? And then Howley lined up right centre back, but he did go for a back 4, and we looked so much better for it. I was happy with the lineup. I really was. I thought that I haven't really jumped on the bandwagon yet of Promise playing on the right. I know you keep saying about it all the time. And I was like, he's been decent, but I actually saw what you were saying on Tuesday night. I thought he was really good. So I quite like that lineup. It was nice to be able to kind of pack out that midfield a little bit and yet still play fluid. We had some good moments, to be fair. We really did. We had some really nice moments of play. We played through the centre of the park, which is all I'm asking for. I tell you what, sidetrack. I tried to upload a video today on StreamYard to YouTube, and my phone got so hot the audio was like
crackling.
It's awful.
Yeah.
And I was saying in that video that I don't want us to ever be predictable. Like I don't ever want us to be a predictable side. And for the first 3 games, we were so predictable. Get the ball to Sparks, out wide, and whip it in the box.
Yeah,
that's it. So, we were better. We were not great. We weren't brilliant, but we were better. And I'm happy. I'm happy that we stopped the rot, so to say. However, you can never be overly happy with a 0-0 gas. A 0-0 gas, a 0-0 draw. But positive signs, and I was happy with the effort and the endeavour. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Neil also said Macaulay Summerhouse as well. So yeah, Josh said Jack Sparks, and I went with Josh McEachran. I thought again.
You bloody love that bloke, don't you,
mate? Josh McEachran's class, mate. I love him. Yeah, I mean I do, because obviously there was it's still early days, but there was a lot of, even we talked about it sort of in a number of games this season. Having sort of that player that can just keep things ticking, because even last season we missed that sort of player. But yeah, I do really like him. I do think he's a good player. There has been some impressive performances from him. Howley as well. Yeah, there was a comment there saying, yeah, Howley deserves a shout. Yeah, I agree. He's looked very good. Josh actually seen him after the game in Tesco. So but yeah, it's good. It was like you said, you can never be that happy, especially against a team that's just come up. But to be fair, they've had even though they haven't won themselves this season, they've also had a solid start. They drew with us and MK Dons 0-0 both games. They drew with Colchester, who will be up there. I know they obviously lost to Swindon. Yeah, it is right. You can never be that happy, but of course, from what we've seen, and we've talked about the lack of creation, the lack of chances, the lack of shots, the lack of just having that. And like you mentioned, and like we've all mentioned, everyone said, we need to go 4 at the back. This is the formation, and it just makes us look a lot more. I think we actually looked. I know it's only Oldham, but we did look better defensively. We didn't really. There was a couple of moments where they put balls in there, because me and Neil talked about in the last episode that they're going to be a physical team. Neil actually did say as well in the last one that even though it's been really poor, you do need to even a point. Even he said a point would be a good start, and it is a good start. But like you said, it's only a good start if we win Saturday. We do need to get these wins on the board quickly, because I know it's only going into our fifth league game, but we do need to get that win, and hopefully we can bring it on to Saturday. What apart from Sparks, what other players stood out for you that impressed you on Tuesday night?
Don't know what's going on. I don't know if you can hear my laptop.
Yeah,
absolutely mental. I don't.
Your laptop's going mad.
I've never had that many notifications about the same thing in my life. What did you say, darling? Darling, sorry.
Darling.
Sorry,
darling, gas.
My fiance's there. That's all. Well, sorry. What did you say?
What other players impress you apart from Jack Sparks on Tuesday?
Macaulay Southern-Howes, Alfie Kilgore, Lapata. Southwood looked good as well. I thought McEachran was good. Conte had moments. I thought Howley was decent. I thought that Promise looked good on the right, and I thought Fabrizio put an effort in. I was happy with most of them. And the only one I was not massively impressed with was Sotirio, but can't win them all, I suppose. And weirdly, he was my danger man in the match day vlog. So
yeah.
I just read the
comments. Some of the comments are mad.
Someone said, I think we're interrupting Josh. I'll have to go over here a minute, because she is looking quite nice, to be nice. I'll have to go over here just so I can't see her. There we go. Yes. I only have one darling in the world, and that's my missus. All right, so
yeah, I'm getting called darling. I mean, I'll take it.
You'll take it. You'll take anything at this point, mate.
Yeah, mate, that's true.
The back line I thought looked pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Macaulay Southern-Hales. I think he's how do I word this? Aggressive without being clumsy.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's a really, really good trait to have. I think that's a really good trait to have. So I really like Macaulay. My missus's cousin used to play with Macaulay up until he made it to Stockport level.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that he was always just 7 out of 10 every week. Every single week, just consistent. And my dad was saying at the game as well. He said, "Is he going to be better than Jack Hunt? Like, is he going to be?" And I'm not sure. We'll wait and see. But I thought he was decent. And I think maybe Joel Senior might find it difficult to get back in the side if he comes back. And Macaulay's had a good run of 3 games. Because Macaulay Southern-Hales at his best is an absolute cheat code in League Two. He is, isn't it? So I thought he was really impressive as well. They all were pretty impressive. It's just if we would have won that game, it would have made it that little bit better, and it would have been just we deserved it, man. We really did.
Yeah, it was frustrating, especially it just summed it up really. That free kick at the end, I was already celebrating that would have been crazy.
Honestly, my angle. Did you see it in my vlog?
Yeah, on the vlog. Yeah,
the angle of that, I was like, that's in.
Honestly, it should have been. It should have been. Yeah, that was the thing. There was a lot of good chances. Yeah, I agree with you. I do like Southern-Hales. Hopefully he can just stay fit. That's all it is, really, isn't it?
You see the strapping on his legs.
Yeah, he'll have strapping in.
The strapping on both knees, like it's. I mean, one little knock, and that's a worry, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree. But he was good. I like the fact that he's just very, very sharp on everything that he does. And he brings you. He's not obviously not just good defensively. He's good going forward. So it'd be interesting to see what happens. What sort of most not really concerned, but obviously the lack of goals is obviously a little bit of a worry at the moment. Yes, creative. Obviously, there was a comment from Yambi Sims and quite a few players.
Yeah.
And we'll quickly get into it now because I don't think we talked about the last episode. But obviously, there's been a few links. There's been Lockyer, there's been Tariq Fosu, I've even seen Dan Potts because someone on the forum basically said, ex-Luton and Charlton. I thought to myself, I didn't think of obviously I knew about the obvious Lockyer, but then I was just thinking, but there's been a few links. And with the window not that far away, what is your thoughts on?
Oh my God, sorry about this.
No, it's fine. What's your thoughts on who we can get in and how many players do you think we need? Because obviously now with Promise could possibly play on the wing. I mean another striker as well.
Now I think that other striker will probably be Chris Martin. I'll be honest. I'm going to kill this. I'm going to kill this thing. It says exchange password required. I don't even use the. Apologies. I think Chris Martin will be the one that we sign. If he proves his fitness, I think I have a feeling Mola's off. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that he wasn't even on the bench this weekend. And then there's links to other centre backs and stuff. But then I also think, are you leaving yourself quite light if you do that? I don't know. Maybe three more players. It's difficult. It's difficult. I would love the return of Lockyer. I really would. Tariq Fosu is what it makes sense with the Ricky Martin links.
Free agent as well, and we need a winger.
Yeah. What would you think of him actually joining? Do you rate him?
Yeah, I think he's a solid player. He was at Northampton, wasn't he, last year on a one year deal. I think he got 4 goals. He's one of those players where I think another one, and it's because we're in League Two, he has struggled with injuries.
Yeah.
He he has got a couple of seasons where he's got double-digit goals. I think
Oxford as well, wasn't it?
Charlton, he's got a decent record. He's obviously played a lot in the Championship. He's quick. He is an actual winger because, Sotirio playing left wing, we've seen it last season. He doesn't really play his best football there. He usually plays better up front in the two, Sotirio. So, yeah, I think it would be a decent. I think you can't really. I think a year, if you offer him a year deal, say, a year deal, see how he gets on. If he does really well, then you offer him another extension. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But I think there's only a couple of players, even obviously everyone's been looking at the PFA team, who's free agents, etc. Obviously, the other one on there would be Adelaku, and I've been saying him for ages. I actually tagged him in a post last year that we should sign him, and he actually liked it. Now, I know that don't really mean nothing, but I think when you look at his record, goals and assists over the last 2 years, it seems crazy how
I agree.
Salford didn't offer him a new deal. I agree. But yeah, I don't know. I think
superb. I think he would be a fantastic addition.
Yeah.
The Tariq Fosu one, I don't know. It's like it has potential to be. I can't work out what I'm trying to say in a good way. I was going to say it has the potential to be a something signing, but it also has the potential to be a Raheem Sterling to Arsenal signing. Like slightly past your prime, just filling a gap.
Mind you, he's still 29 though. It's not like he's over the.
I know he's 29, but he hadn't had a good season in a while. But maybe he just needs a fresh start.
Yeah,
maybe he just needs a fresh start. And I mean, you know what you're going to get from him. He's a solid. You just know what you're getting from him. But I'm just not sure it's an overly exciting signing. But at the same time, look at us last season. We were excited about every signing, and it was pony.
Yeah.
So maybe we just need solid. I mean, Dan Potts. I mean, you can easily make those links as well, can't you? Really, you can make those links easily. So it's going to be interesting for sure to see who does come in, because I feel like we did all of our kind of exciting signings towards the start of the window. And then we'll do our sensible signings probably from now until the end of the window. Because look, I mean, Fosu is a sensible signing. Do you know what? Lockyer, I mean, the Lockyer one would be amazing, but I really hope that he, is well enough. If he did,
it's risky, isn't it?
Risky,
it's really risky.
I don't really care about if Lockyer, like, risky in the sense for his health, not for us.
Yeah. No, not for us. No.
You've had two.
Also, he hasn't played for a while though. That is the thing.
Hasn't played for a while. Yeah. Okay. Great point, mate. Great point. So there's a lot of risk attached to that, but it's a lot of sentiment at the same time. It's a different vibe. Him coming back to when Ellis came back. It's like I'm in love with the bloke. So this thing. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill this thing. I have no idea. I'm gonna force quit everything.
Everything.
So I think that it's certainly intriguing, and I think this is trying to tip me over the edge, mate.
This is it. You'll be smashing the gaff up in a minute.
This is why I use my phone.
I
just am intrigued now to see who comes in, because it's what positions do we need? Centre mid, I feel we need some, because if we haven't got McEachran, Howley, Conte,
there is no one else.
They all play. All play. You've got Hutchinson left, and he's not a defensive or centre mid. So it's a difficult one. It's an intriguing one for sure.
Yeah. I think there's definitely a striker for me. Of course, let us know in the comments as well. Thanks for the super chat as well, Pablo as well. Yeah, chatting with Josh and confident with the 2-1. But yeah, I really appreciate the donation. $1.99, absolute legend. But yeah, let us know in the comments as well what you think as well, and let us know, of course, if you're watching after as well. But yeah, I think definitely a striker. Whether that's probably would be a loan, because we haven't got a loan player yet, have we? As in a striker, no. We've only got obviously Lapata as a centre back. Definitely a winger or two. But I don't think we'll get two. We'll probably just. I think it all depends really. It all depends because I think at the moment, obviously, we know Shaq Ford is out until what, October, November.
Yeah.
Depending on if that goes really well or if he has setbacks with that. You've got Thomas, you've got, that's the only players that are actual wingers. Obviously Anthony, but by the looks of things, what we talked about a couple of weeks ago, he's not going to be involved.
No.
Definitely.
If Dan Ellison isn't, Mika Anthony's not going to be involved.
Yeah. I think another centre back. I would say two midfielders personally, but I'd say probably 4 or 5. But whether we get 4 or 5, I don't really know. We just have to,
because it's like we need to score goals, so surely that comes in the forward line. But at the same time, it's so difficult. Like, where are we gonna? Who? It's always exciting though, isn't it? Like, it's like who are we gonna get? Like, it's always an exciting time, but it's just we need to. I mean, what would you say? 2 out of how many did we sign last season? 17? No.
Something like that.
Was it?
16, 17.
16? 2 out of 16 probably went on to do well. That's an awful record. We need to start having a good record with incoming. So find the right players is all I say,
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. So I mean, because like we've seen, like all the a lot of players, throughout the years, really, you think, oh wow, they're going to be a good signing, and then
Oh mate, I mean that was typically last season, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah. Always happens, but it's going to be apart from even to Harry as well, who's joined. Keep hitting the like button as well if you haven't already. Like I said at the start, the support has been class so far, including views, all the likes as well. I think the last 2 have hit nearly 90 likes, so and that really does help out. So keep doing that. Keep getting your comments. I would probably agree. I want to obviously go back to Oldham. I want to. Again, Lapata, I thought was really, really good. I said on the last one as well, I was surprised that he was took off. Obviously, he did go off with I don't know. I don't think he's injured. I just think the fact that he hasn't really, played. Obviously, I think it was cramp. Well, I'm hoping anyway.
Yeah,
because we can't do.
He did run off, and he was clapping. Where I sit in the west, he was clapping everyone as he was jogging off, limping, and then Steady said in his interview that he is fine. It's just load, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I think we don't need to worry too much about that.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Even obviously, we'll get into Cambridge, but that's the thing where, you've got, will Southern Hills play again Saturday? Will he start again? Will Promise be able to start? Because I spoke to you, and probably everyone's seen it. You can see the effect the injuries have had on Promise. It's it's because it's just frustrating it because you can see there is, we especially on the wing. I think a lot of people agreed that it's probably suited to him more because then he can sort of run at his man a little bit more. He can create, he can hold up a little bit more. He has got that burst as well that we've seen quite a few times on Tuesday where he can get past players as well. But again, McEachran, Sparks, we've seen him going forward. That ball he put in for Hutchins, I thought that was going to be in as well. The whip he put on that. Yeah, and then the header just... if you watch back on the highlights, the keeper actually saves that. If you haven't already, go and watch the highlights.
Wow, so my dad was right then.
Yeah, the keeper saves that.
Right. I said, he didn't get hand on that. He said he won't get down that quick.
Yeah,
wow, okay, fair play to him then. Yeah,
if you go back and watch it, he does get that header on target. So, Harry's saying Conte, Unreal Tuesday, crazy what happens when you use a player in his position. He was good. He was good. That's the thing in it. That's the only problem, really. Obviously we've already talked about it, but when you play sort of Conte, McEachran, obviously McEachran is quite good at creating, and there's that pass he done to Southern Hills for his shot where he curled it on the right side of his foot, but not really. I know Howley's more not defensive, but he's more of he's not really a creator, is he? He's not really gonna. Obviously, I know he created the chance of Promise on Saturday, but he's not in the team to. He's not in the team to create chances. So that's the only thing, really. I did feel, even though I thought Fabrizio done really well, I did feel a little bit sorry for him playing up there on his own. I know he was chasing a lot, but up against like two massive centre halves, he's never really gonna get in the game as much. You can't fault his work rate.
Did work his ass off, didn't he?
Yeah. You can't fault his work rate, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do. Whether, because obviously Cambridge usually play in a back four, and you know I'm not really sure. Obviously, we'll get into that soon, but yeah, keep getting in your comments as well if there's anything to talk about. Obviously, there hasn't really been. There aren't really, obviously, a lot of rumours. Obviously, the game was 0-0, so there ain't really much more to talk on about the game, I think. I think we've pretty much covered it, haven't we, to be honest?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, let's get on to Cambridge, I guess, because, they're our next opponents. We obviously played them not long ago, getting a little bit of flashbacks from that game, to be honest, even though it wasn't that long ago. But it's annoying, isn't it, because we've got a pretty good record against Cambridge. I think it's 8 Rovers wins and 2 Cambridge wins in the last 10 games. And obviously last season we done the double over them without conceding. They have brought in some really good players. I think you look at their 2 midfielders. I think both of them. One of them started the last game against. I think Panzu started and Dominic Ball was on the bench. But them 2 in midfield, both on free transfers for League Two, is very, very good, considering Dominic Ball was at where was he last season? Leyton Orient, and obviously Mpanzu was on loan at Rotherham from Luton. So what's your? It's almost like revenge, isn't it? Really, obviously, if you would have asked us, I think we were talking before the game. If you would have asked us what games you want to win, would you rather win the cup game or the league game? Obviously, you say the league game, of course, but. Yeah, what's your thoughts going into the game? Because, they're a team that have won 3 games in all comps, 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, 2 wins in the league. They're currently, currently on 7 points. So, they're a big, even already, really. They're 6 points in front of us already. Lost 1 away game. I think that was to Swindon, 3-2 when they were 1-0 up. Drew with Harrogate 1-1, beat Cheltenham. And in their last game, they come from a goal behind to beat Colchester away when they sold out the away end as well. So, they're a team on confidence. They're a team that has done quite well, not had a hangover like we have. And obviously, they were even worse than us last season. Although under Neil Harris, when they brought him back in, I thought he'd done very well and they looked a lot better. Yeah, what's your thoughts going into the game on Cambridge?
Well, just like Howley said in his interview, the vibe, the energy, everything's going to be way different on Saturday. Like I think the players played as if it was a cup game, last Tuesday. So I'm expecting a lot more, and I think we will get a lot more. I think when you've got, I don't know how many will be there this week. What do you reckon?
Probably, I'd say at least. Well, what was there Tuesday? Obviously, Tuesday was a lot. I thought it would be a lot less anyway, because obviously the record so far this season. I'd probably say at least 7.5. I reckon.
I was saying 7.5. I was thinking maybe 8.
I think it all depends. It all depends, really.
Yeah. So when you've got 7.5, 8,000 gas heads behind you on a Saturday at 3 p.m., you're naturally going to have that extra 10%. I mean, John Stead was saying in the interview that we're working at 75% capacity at the minute, and that we need to get that extra 25%. And when we do, we're going to look good. That can come from the crowd. And, we suck that ball into the net. We do. So I'm expecting better. I'm expecting an Oldham performance and more is what I want.
Well, that's what we're hoping for.
Yeah, exactly. Char, we need to score a goal, mate, because
I haven't seen a goal at home yet.
No, yeah, right, exactly. So it's just, I think we're going to get more, and we deserve to have more. What I will say is that don't underestimate Cambridge, because they're not only showing that they have quality in moments, but they also have a bit of mentality and a bit of nous as well when they come from behind. When they even go ahead, sometimes, that they're capable of seeing out a win. So I think it will be close, but I think that we are going to give it an absolute big one of a go, especially in the league against Cambridge, with someone who's going to be up and around there. This is going to be a test, because Chesterfield away was a test. Cambridge, when we're at home, is going to be testing of us. How can we go out there and put out a performance against them? Because man for man, I mean, obviously apart from the midfield, maybe man for man, we can match them, and we just need to rectify that Tuesday night game, and just, I hope they underestimate us. That's what I want, but I don't think they will. But I hope they go out and be like, oh, they're crap, these lot. Look what happened in the cup. Because I don't think
Neil Harris won't let them do that.
No, I know, but I hope they do, because we have to be much better, mate. I can't see that again. And I'm hoping that Oldham wasn't the one off,
Yeah. Well, I was saying, Neil messaged me before, was basically saying, and all of us know that this anyway, it can't be. We need to go, and like there's a comment there from Joe saying, it can't be. Well, obviously, for one, it can't be any worse. Obviously, that saying is it can.
It can.
but we need to score first. We need to score a goal first, because, like you said, 3 home games in all comps this season, we haven't scored a goal yet. Yeah, we just need to get our win out of the way. Hopefully, with a win, bit more confidence. Yeah. Obviously, taking it into the game from. Especially, I think we were pretty solid first half, but it really came second half, really, when the crowd started going, more chances, a bit more quicker on the play, players getting a bit more forward, balls in the box. We need to, because I think if we score first, I think we win, but it's just getting that first goal, because we struggled so much, for a while now. But hopefully we can see that. Hopefully we can see that quick start, because we do need it. I think, because like you said, Cambridge, hopefully Cambridge come here and think, oh yeah, but obviously they're not going to, because they're professional, they've got plenty of experience in their side, they've got Neil Harris, who's one of the best managers in the league, if not the best. I think it's definitely gonna be a tough one. It's never an easy game, but because we can't let them win again. We cannot let them beat
Henry
us.
Henry said to me on Saturday, why, when you go on like FotMob or any betting, any football score update thing, and you see a team that's 2-3-0 up by half time, he said, why can't that just be us for once?
It would be nice.
Why can't we just be 2-0 up, 3-0 up by half time? And it's so frustrating. Like, why do we always have to make it so squeaky bum time all the time, man?
Yeah, it is annoying, isn't it? It would be nice to have a nice, comfortable game for once, but Rovers never make it comfortable, really.
Never.
But we just have to. We've got our first clean sheet, which is good. We got the first point, but now, it's time. 3 points, especially going into Grimsby away. You want to go there with a little bit of confidence, because Grimsby are purring at the moment. They're they joint top of the league with Crewe, looking good.
Goals.
Yeah, especially going away from home. We need that win before. We've got obviously another game on Tuesday against Tottenham and the 21s again. Obviously, it'd be nice to win that as well. Even though I'm not too bothered, but it would still, even with a rotated team, it would be nice to get a win. But
are you going to go to that as well?
Maybe.
You will, won't you?
Last season, I went to all 3 of them. It's just because I'm me, just because I'm just gas mad and maybe stupid to some people, even going to them games. But no, I might do. It depends, really. But we just need this win, to be honest. Let's have a look at their last starting 11 against Colchester, because they had quite a few changes from the game against, I think, how many changes is that? 5 changes, I think, from the game they played against us. So Eastwood in goal, Bennett, who I really like, that wing back or / right back, little blanket. He's rapid and he's class. They have actually had an injury to one of their centre halves, Michael Morrison. I think he's 36 now. He's been around the block, he's
around forever.
Yeah, he's injured. So they've got Job, who scored the winner actually on Tuesday. One of their academy players, who was out for ages last season with an injury when, that game Chris Martin headbutted him. That's the one.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the one.
God, bloody hell, that feels like ages ago.
Yeah, it is mad, isn't it? And then Keelan Watts, Ben Purrington, who they signed this summer on a free, Dominic Ball and Panzu in 2 centre midfields, Kai in the 10, Elias Kachunga on the right, Brophy on the left, and Apare up top, because Apare is on good form. We know I can't believe that. I still can't believe that goal we let him score against us.
I in the summer, didn't I? I put a tweet out saying, I'm not so sure about him. I would.
But it's mad, doing it, because he played 20 games last season, didn't score a goal.
No,
so it's one of those. Like sometimes even when you see a player, you think, is he going to be good? But sometimes it just happens.
It just clicks, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just clicks.
I mean, look at JCH when he joined us.
Exactly, we were there thinking, record, he's not done well, and
bang. Then he went to Peterborough.
Man. Yeah. And then was it 100 and I think nearly 100 goals since he left us. But there you go. It happens. But yeah, let's get into predictions and our lineups. Of course, let us know as well in the comments below. Neil, can you guess what Neil's gone for?
Negative Neil. I've probably gone for.
By the way, everyone, we're joking.
Obviously we're joking.
Obviously we're joking.
He's a friend. He's
a good lad.
I'm going to say either a 1-1 or a 2-2 draw.
You're right. He's gone for 1-1.
Gotcha. I know my Neil. Marcus Rashford.
He's gone. Yeah, he's gone for a 1-0. He's gone. Kai to get the goal for them and Hutchinson to get the goal for us. His starting 11 is Southwood in goal, the same back four that played on Tuesday. Yeah. So Southern Hills, Kilgore, Lapata, Sparks, Conte and McEachran. He's gone for like a 4-2-3-1 in centre midfield. Hutchinson in the 10, Luke Thomas on the left, Promise on the right, and Ellis up top.
Wow.
So that is his starting 11. Let us know, of course, in the comments. We'll get into predictions very soon. Obviously, there's been a couple of scores so far. So, let us know. Keep hitting the like button as well. And, I know this is obviously going to be a short one tonight because of, there aren't really loads to talk about at the moment. And obviously, with only two of us as well. So, if there's any more things you want to get off your chest or any questions you want to ask, and get them in as well as your score predictions. Josh, what are you going for your starting 11? Hopefully we stay with the back four. Touch wood.
I'm just looking at my little lineup graphic now.
There's the graphic gas.
And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking I've made one change from the midweek game going into Saturday. I don't know if that's wise.
It's a tough one, isn't it? It is really tough.
Because I originally had Ellis to start over Fabrizio. But I don't know, Fabrizio, do you just keep plugging away at him? I'm not sure.
It's a tough one because you just don't. Again, you look at their centre halves. I think that both of their centre halves, Keelan Watson and Job, are 6'5". So do you really want? It's tough, isn't it? Really, preferably we want to see two up top, but then we haven't really.
Yeah, he didn't go with that, did he? Every time I've been saying how much I want a bloody two up top, and then
we just go for one up top. But just go what you would do.
I'll go Ellis then up top. So I'll go the same. Yeah. So I'll go Southwood, Southern Hales, Kilgore, Lopata, and Sparks. Although I'm doing this more as a 4-1-3-2.
Yeah, that's
I'm not. Sorry, I'm not. That's a lie. I'm doing 4-1-2-3-1. That's what it was because McEachran was sitting all the time, wasn't he?
Yeah, McEachran was the one that was furthest back, which was weird.
Yes, it's not like it was like a 4-3-3, but it also wasn't. It was like a 4-1-2-3.
Yeah,
that's what it was. So anyway, McEachran, Howley, Conte, Promise on the right. I'll go Ellis up top, so I'm gonna have to change this bloody graphic now. And then LT on the left.
Yeah, that's fair. It is a tough one because, like you said, especially with obviously we've got Tuesday to rest. Obviously, it all depends. Like you said, that everyone's going to be managing certain things. it's a
And
tough
also,
one.
you're a pro footballer. You should be able to do 90 minutes, really. But we're so
Tough,
cursed
though,
with
isn't it?
injuries.
Yeah, we've got quite a few that
It's tough, man.
need to manage.
I'll go Ellis.
Yeah, that you just send 4-1-3 to utter
Yeah.
white nonsense.
I don't even know if that is a correct formation. It is I don't know. I meant 4, a
Yeah,
4,
it
a
is a
1,
correct
a
thing.
2, 3. 4-1-2-3 is what I mean.
Yeah, well,
Because
even that.
that's what he was playing on Tuesday. He was keeping McEachran back, and he was letting Conte and Howley in front of him, and then he was playing a front three. So it was a 4-1-2-3.
Yeah.
So
people
shut your
might,
mouth, brother.
Yeah. People might say that in the comments, but yeah, it was actually that, to be fair.
It was a 4-1-2-3.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd go for the same back line. I don't think you need to change anyone there. Sparks, Southern Hills, Lapata, Kilgore. I would go. Yeah, Matt. It's a tough one because I want to start Hutchinson, but I don't know who you would take out. Who you would take out really, in midfield. I don't know. You know what? I'd probably go the same as well. To be honest, I'd just keep him there. I do want to start Hutch, but then
where
in the 10.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like where would you start him in the formation if you say you want to keep it the same? That's the problem. You'd have to bring out Howley, wouldn't you? Probably.
Yeah, probably how. Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Because Howley's.
Well, did you think he was good? Did you think he was good enough when he came on Tuesday night to start?
Yeah, I thought he was okay. Like I don't know, it's a tough one. I got a good feeling about Hutch on Saturday. Again, because he's the only one that scored an open play goal yet for us, which is
yeah, I suppose true. But he's also did it off the bench, so
yeah, it's tough. Do you know what? I'll start him. I'll give Howley a rest. I'd start Conte, McEachran, Hutch. Promise on the right, Thomas on the left, and then Ellis up top. Again, I personally would want to see a 4-4-2, but then do you play Promise like that far back as like a right link?
Mad.
And then it's tough one, isn't it? So yeah, I'd just do that. Yeah, let's get into predictions then. We've already had a few, so get your predictions in. Even to Rich as well. Rich Jackson's gone. Rovers 1, Cambridge 3, I'm afraid.
Good evening, Rich.
Yeah, Harry Jenkins, Brad Young, Gas. Yeah, Southwood. Yeah, congrats to Southwood. But yeah, to be fair, Brad Young, apart from the Yeovil game where he done had a bit of a mare, he has done well in He's done well at Oxford. Right. Yeah, he's done well. He made a few good saves at Oxford. But yeah, we'll get to that when it comes. What other predictions do we have? Yeah, let us know in the comments as well. Wait, what's that one there? 1-0. 1-0 Gas, says Thatcher's and Sam. There was another comment that from Barry as well. You should play Fabrizio up front. Get those 2 centre backs.
Yeah, chasing shadows, and that was something I was thinking. But if we play it on the floor, I agree, Barry. But
you literally can't non-ball anything if you're playing Fabrizio up against two.
And Ellis is good on the floor as well. So
yeah. Yambi Sims has gone 1-0 as well. 1-0 Gas.
Wow.
Ben Merlin saying it. Yeah, also saying the same as what the other comment says. Fabrizio does offer running behind, but that's the thing. You can't. You need to get it pretty much spot on, and it depends if Cambridge were playing a high line, I get it, but they probably won't. They'd probably have the back four in a normal sort of position. Ross Hancock's gone 2-1 Gas. AB has gone 1-1. Samoa Gas has gone 1-0 Rovers as well. Harry Jenkins loves a mad prediction. Joe Jarrett has gone 2-0 Gas. Fab at the double. Lewis Snell's gone 2-1 Rovers. Mats has gone 1-1. Yeah, Ben Ronan has gone 2-0 Gas. Conte and Promise. Dude, I'd love Conte because in this, I remember in his little when we signed him, I was looking at the little highlights someone done at Gateshead. He was scoring some bangers.
He was absolutely scoring from everywhere.
why aren't he shooting with us?
But he has shot a couple. He was shooting. He shot on
yeah,
Tuesday,
he's had a few
went over
shots
the bar.
last two.
He shot at Chesterfield away, went over the bar, so he's getting closer.
Yeah, it is getting closer. Even to Casey as well. 2-1 Gas, Belongo winner as well. Barry Greenwood's 2-0 Gas as well. Now Matt, you can't change it. You said Gas are losing. Can't change it, lad. Negative Gas. I'm joking. Yeah, Josh, what's your score prediction?
Oh, I don't know.
Score prediction and goal scorers. Are we getting that win finally? And then also, by the way, just to cut you off, there was that obviously mad stat someone said at the start of the episode. Chris Martin was in the side the last time we obviously won a game.
Yeah, crazy.
Bolton.
So that is the greenery check of Cambridge.
Yeah, it's pretty good green. 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw.
So it's I'm gonna go 1-1. That's not me being negative. It's just
bloody hell, negative Hemmings now.
No, I know, man. No, I'm gonna go 1-1 purely because.
What are you doing? Like reverse psychology, sort of what we're drawing 1, but we win.
Yes, sir. No, I'm going 1-1 purely because I just like. I don't know. Cambridge is the win should have been Tuesday night, and I would have taken in a draw. But I just feel, I don't know. I want us to win, but I'm going to go 1-1 just to play it safe.
So you're going with Nils 1-0 as well.
Nils 1-0. I guess you want goal scorers.
Yeah, goal scorers as well.
Ellis Harrison. And I'll go Louis Appere or whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, Louis Appere scoring again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marco, even to Marco's, glad Neil has been banished after predicting defeat. He's not been banished. He just can't. Yeah, he just can't. Thursdays are a bit of a struggle. Rich saying facts. We need 1.7 goals. 1.7 goals a game to make the playoffs. Well, it depends. We could just win 20 games 1-0.
Yeah, and we're there.
1-0 Gas. There we go. Yeah, prediction. I don't really know. I think both teams will score. I don't think Rovers will keep another clean sheet. I'd love to. I will go 2-1. I'll go my. I usually do go with a 2-1. I'll go 2-1 Gas. I'll go, probably Appere to score for them, and for us, I'll go LT and Promise. Both of the goal scorers against Cambridge from last season. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
There's my psychology. So that's what we do. But I'm pretty sure that is everything finished. I don't think there's anything more we need to chat about. We've chatted about obviously quite a lot. It's still been a pretty long one, to be fair, 12 minutes from an hour. But
we can drag it out, mate.
we can drag it out a little bit. But hope everyone has enjoyed again. Just thanks for the brilliant support you've shown the pod. You've shown me, Neil and Josh, obviously me and Josh as well on obviously different socials, YouTube. Subscribe to Josh, Gas Fan TV, like it says on screen. Again, if you want to get involved with lineups, checking at games, use the Fan Hub code. It's going across the bottom of the screen and it's in the description. Follow the socials if there's anything more you need to say, Josh. The time is now.
No, it was so nice to be back on Tuesday night as well. So it's my little boy's 2nd birthday coming up this Saturday, so I won't be there. So wish him all a happy birthday. And man, I'm hoping that when I look at my phone every now and again, I'll have notifications to say that we're 8-0 up. That's all I want. I want it to be a nice, comfortable game. So man, that's all from me.
Yeah, man, class. So there we have it. Leave a like on your way out. Make sure you subscribe to me and Josh. Follow all the socials. Should be back on Thursday. Obviously we're not gonna.
We're not gonna cover the Mickey Mouse under 21.
We're not covering that trophy. If anyone wants to, if anyone's asking. So we'll be back on Thursday. Hopefully talking about our first win. But for now, enjoy the rest of your evening. Subscribe, like, and we'll see you in the next one. At a gas.